glad you're here for another session. Today we're going to be talking about getting control of your health care. And so I read this article in the newspaper, and what it basically said was that we need to start being our own patient advocate. One of the most important things is that they've got all these kind of kits that are out here where we can help give information and data in order for physicians and people that are in the healthcare practitioner field to be able to diagnose what we really have. And I think that's really important because we as patients need to be very proactive and have a task list in order to figure out our own happiness and health. One of the things in the article that kind of shocked me, but it's really true, and I'm going to read it for you, is that the system cannot take care of you. That was a quote. The next one was, patients need to shoulder more of the work, which means that we need to shoulder not only the data coming in, but also if they tell us to do certain things like get more exercise, decrease the caffeine, decrease the fast food, lose weight, we're going to have to do it. And what amazes me is when they talk about exercise, it's not that much. Here's another quote. We might be able to give you a diagnosis and treatment, but it's not going to be in a timely manner. I don't know about you, but when I was looking to get a colonoscopy, they wanted to kick that can down the road 3 months. And I was like, woohoo! I'm not excited by it, but nonetheless, you got to do it. So one of the things that is really important to me is a holistic approach of healthcare. I want to know what your lifestyle is. I want to know what you're currently eating, your exercise pattern, where in your body have you hurt, where have you had injuries, all of that good stuff. Because that way, the alternative medicine and alternative healing and treatment programs will allow us to get better. What the American Medical Association has said over and over is not working. We need to be more proactive. Now, that one of the things in the article was that you can get a toolkit for your health care. It's a blood pressure cuff, it's an oxygen monitor, and it is, a couple of other different mechanisms, like your Fitbit and, a few other types of electronics that you have apps that talk to your phone. Well, it's important for us to monitor our own blood pressure, our own heart rate. That's what all those apps are about. We also need to learn about sleep. We also need to understand that if we have erectile dysfunction, we can find out whether or not it's mental or physical by doing a stamp test. Your mental conditions such as stress, anxiety, depression, all affect not only your performance in the bedroom, but your job performance and your relationship performance. And it really does take a wear and tear on your health. We need to be taking a journal on our bodies in order to be able to get the best possible diagnosis. Is that a bad thing? Yeah, it's kind of like, do I have to do extra work? Well, wait a minute. How long do you want to live? In my case, I'm planning on being at least 3 digits, and I'm thinking that's pretty exciting because I'm going to be able to share my experiences, my love, and my abilities with other people for a long time. One of the things in the article said that you shouldn't do self-diagnosis. Well, when I was in the healthcare field, we would have, the big journal that would come out was called Reader's Digest, and they always had a medical article in there. And one of the things that would happen in the hospital is there would be a flood of individuals that would come in during a full moon or after the journal came out, and they'd all be coming in with the same diagnosis. Well, that's not a good idea. Going to Google and trying to find out what your symptoms are, yeah, that's important, but you also, I think more important is learning how to get that heart rate within the proper range. getting that glucose level, getting those things that you can monitor. It's all important. But self-diagnosis, not so much, because you're going to go immediately, instead of the small diagnosis, you're going to go to death, and it's going to be debilitating. No, no, no. You got to have your mind straight. You can't go to anxiety. That's not good. All right. So if you're really looking to get serious, I think keeping a journal on your health and monitoring what you're doing in your life and your lifestyle is very important. And I'm having a challenge. The challenge is that on January 17th, 2020, 5 days to better sex. And all you have to do is put me down below in the comment box, and I'll sign you right up in order to get you into that challenge. The other thing is that I'm looking forward to having you make comments on these lives that I'm doing and be able to just say, hey, I'd like to know what that article was. Hey, where can I get the information for the different toolbox in order to start managing my own healthcare? I look forward to talking to you, seeing you, working with you, and allowing you to spread the words to others. You have a great day.